Because let me tell you something. If you make 1 million, they can wipe it away today. Go and ask people that invested in this cryptocurrency. Some of them are hoping to be millionaires. And I'll be telling them, pray, engage in priesthood. They refuse. They invested all their money there. Now they are poor. They were hoping to come and become big and even oppress you and tell you that you that is praying, they are doing business. You that they are now down on the ground because they don't hear.
The word, when it comes upon your soul, it brings.
All these things people are running around for money, running around. You don't know God. If God give you money, you wonder why people are chasing money. You don't know God. If God give you wonder why people are praying for it. Jesus just stepped out and said, go to that fish, open the belly, you will see money there. You don't know God. He knows where money, he knows the fish. You are not with me. He knows the fish that has money in his belly. You don't know. Doesn't take anything. Huh? From my experience, it doesn't take anything. Just one client in your business will answer all your business woes this year. So people can be running around. They are telling you they are busy. I'm working from morning till night. No time to pray. That's how they bound your father. He never rose to priesthood. He's so busy they are paying him 200,000. He's so busy. By the time he's 60 years, the money finished. The money ended. Job ended. We went back to square one. They now transferred the burden and hope on you. That's why they are not allowing you to serve God. They are pressing you to go and get work. Because the things they cannot achieve, they are now trying to achieve it through your life. If it was true that they entered into their destiny, they don't need your help. They are well to do. If you like, follow that path that Satan has ordained pitfall in it. It will look good in the beginning, but there is no priesthood to support where you are going. It's in vain people run around. You don't know this world. This world revolves around priesthood. It revolves. Somebody come and say, some people come and say, it's not that prayer is different. It's prayer. Then you make money. That why are people praying? Now I understand what they mean by people not trying to, get busy. They are lazy. That's not what I mean. Let me tell you, nobody can make. When you start making what is money, you can't do it without priesthood. Never. The reason why people talk like that is because they earn 100,000, 1 million, 5 million. When billion enter your account, nobody can sustain billion without a priesthood. In this our market here, there is a kind of money you start making, they will invite you into their court. It's not possible. They will come and evangelize you in this market. I've had many testimonies of people that they came to evangelize. They will not disturb you until you make some certain millions. They will know. Nobody can be making this million without having the innate capacity to make it. We need to bring him into the fold. And somebody come and say, all these people praying, hope he's bringing money. They don't know what is. Those people, once you hear somebody say that, he doesn't know what is money. Money is a spirit. Including the scripture testified about it. He said you can't serve God and Mammon. One must be king. Because these two are colonizing masters. The only way to successfully have money as a believer is to have an altar, a priesthood. That's the only way it cannot collect your soul. You are not the first to make money. When they have that money, their language changes. They begin to mingle with certain kind of people and they cannot hold forth the exact standard of their faith. There are certain things they can't say. There are certain things they can't do now. Because of how much they have mingled. And in that place, you cannot stand for your faith and still be saying that. And you say money is not a spirit. It can pollute your heart. It can make you dark. You need an altar standing. You need a strong altar to break through into certain levels of finance. You need a strong, not small, strong altar. When you come there, you are presenting your contract and making business pitch. You don't make it with your mouth, you make it with an altar. We have seen people submit 2 contracts and one is a better quotation. They still chose the other one. The reason why they chose him is not because he's better, it's because altar is backing that project. The contract, when the person is sleeping in the night, he will be hearing your voice. When you wake up, he will be hearing your voice. He will sign it and say, I don't know what happened to me. Altar. Don't be normal, my friend. Some people say it's not about prayer. There is no link between prayer and money. You don't know money. You don't know money. It's because our attention is not in it. And God accepts us. We are not poor. We have cried to God, and more money than people can make in 1 year came because of prayer. Bro, start praying, because let me tell you something. If you make 1 million, they can wipe it away today. Go and ask people that invested in this cryptocurrency. Some of them are hoping to be millionaires. And I'll be telling them, pray, engage in priesthood. They refuse. They invested all their money there. Now they are poor. They were hoping to come and become big and even oppress you and tell you that you that is praying, they are doing business. You that they are now down on the ground because they don't hear. They don't know that it's priesthood that guards a man. Including their heart has not recovered from the impact, because it was their heart that they stole. It was beyond the money. Their heart went with it. You don't have altar. Nothing can shift the heart of a man that does things from the altar. You have to touch his altar first to touch him. And if you have not touched it, if that event has not touched his altar, it has not touched him. When you think you put him down, he will rise from his altar. He lives from the altar. He speaks from the altar. He moves from the altar. He engages from the altar. He comes from the altar. He encounters you from the altar. And when he does business, he does it from where? If you don't have altar, you will not survive in these last days. I don't care what you are doing. Nothing is normal. Even if it's this presidential election that is going on, that is about going on. Some people think that the reason why one of the candidates is popular is because he's the best human being. It's not true. There are possibly better human beings around, but you don't know what is backing him. I was listening to one thing he said, and one of the senior men of God in Nigeria said that this man has been attending his yearly conference since the last 10 years. You don't know now. You thought it was because he's doing politics. When it's time, the man goes to altars on fire, and then he drops something there. When it matters the most, the sacrifices on the altar will begin to speak for him. It is time for him to call upon the voices he has left there. When it matters most, people don't speak with their voice. They speak from the altar. What do you have on the altar? The days are becoming dark and things need to alter. We need to speak in such a way that Satan cannot resist our voice. A day have come and our ordination must speak. The utterance of our destiny has to thunder, and the altar has to be the backing. Pray for 1 minute. Let my altar speak. Oh, speak from your heavens and the earth. Here. Oh, speak from your heavens and the earth. Here. Oh, speak from your heavens and the earth. Here. Oh, speak from your heavens and the earth. Here. My altar. Something is happening now. Don't miss this moment. Oh God, my secret place is all in you. Oh God, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, speak from your heavens and the earth. Here. Oh, speak from your heavens and the earth. Here. from USA to UK to France to Germany to Russia to India to Pakistan. Speak, oh God, to Spain, to Italy, to Brazil, to Portugal, to Canada. Speak. Bolivia, speak. Pakistan, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, Dubai, Saudi Arabia. Speak. South Africa, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, speak. Zambia, speak. Botswana, speak. Lagos, speak. Speak. Now we speak, oh God. Enugu, speak, oh God. Imo, speak, oh God. Ebony, speak, oh God. Abia, speak, oh God. Speak in Anambra, my God.
Speak from the heavens.
And the earth will. Oh, speak from your heavens. And the earth will. My altar is calling you. In Jesus'